Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. This week, I thought let's do a quick pick a card reading, an oracle card reading to focus on the upcoming transit of Saturn in Pisces. So today's topic is what's ending and initiating with Saturn's transit in Pisces. So it's a very interesting topic, and I really want to do this because Saturn reaching to Pisces itself means ending of a certain cycle and preparing for a new one. And yeah, let's get started. So we have three different piles today, like as usual. The first pile is Shiva. Pile 2, it's Hanuman. Okay. And pile 3, Sita, the goddess Sita. So I'll definitely show you the overhead view so you can pause and select your pile. So let's get started with the pile 1. And how's the Pisces transits are treating you right now? I feel like I'm back in school. I have to give exams. I feel that pressure in my mind that I have to give exams. It's the official exam season, March, at least in India. So it feels like exam time. Maybe I'm having that nostalgia right now of school. So, yes. Okay, let's start with pile 1. Pile 1, you chose the Shiva. And you can see the moon, a full moon in the background. Definitely, you can see that. I think there are two planets. I think one is the Mars and one is the moon, maybe. So, Shiva itself means the release of something, release of anger, release of what is not helping you at all in life. And Shiva connects to the very energy of transition as well. So, with this transit of Saturn in Pisces, it is about a very big transition in life, almost born again, almost in this rebirth kind of phase. So, a big transition, and it's not a very easy energy. Whatever you are letting go right now in life, it meant everything for you. It was so important for you. That attachment was so strong. It's so hard. And you might be wondering, can I ever get rid of this or not? But this is happening. And I just the first thing I see in this card is the moon in Mars. So moon is your mind, your emotions, and Mars is this planet of anger, but also a planet which is required to take actions in life. So now the mind is ready to take the action to go ahead and leave a situation behind. So almost pile 1, you are born again. You will be doing this. This transition is happening in the transit of Saturn in Pisces. So this is about huge transition which looked as if it's impossible, but you're going through this. So, what is ending for you, pile 1? The card which I chose for the ending is this one. This is a card from the Inner Child Oracle deck. It says, let it go. And you can see in this card, there's a beautiful tree, sparkles, flowers, and then there's a woman over here resting in this beautiful place. Let go of all that no longer serves you. So definitely the very initiation I told you, letting go of everything which is not serving you at all. And trust me, you have deep attachment to these things, to situations, to people, to certain feelings you have for people. it's all going away, it's all washing away, and you have the support of divine to let it go. It's there is this, like, for pile 1, I feel you have prayed very hard, like in the sadness, in some pain, you were looking for assistance from divine, that please remove this pain from my life, and the prayers are being heard. So there is a miracle for pile 1. What looked like impossible is going to happen, and maybe you are leaving a place because it's not serving you. You thought it was the world to you, but it's not doing anything for you. It never did. It stopped you from your growth. And what are you creating in life? Presence of mind. Think and act wisely. This is the new initiation in your journey with the Saturn transit in Pisces. Presence of mind. Because this is something which was not there in the previous circumstances. Maybe you were stuck to a situation because you expected a lot, and your mind was constantly sending you signals that this is not good, this is not what you deserve, this is not right for you, you must leave, and you were still there. So the gift of this transit is the presence of mind, how wisely now you analyze everything in life. It's not about your emotions and instantly, accepting people in your journey, accepting an opportunity in your life, but to open your eyes, open your mind, and see things for their truth. Learning about the truth, the presence of mind, knowing everything, the intuition maybe is something which you have to trust. So this is the new initiation, letting go of the old way of thinking, maybe trusting people. And now you have the very strong presence of your mind. Now you won't trust people very quickly. Now you will be more vigilant, and you will try to assess the situation before you trust, before you take any decision in life. So wisdom, I think, is a significant thing for you. And let's see the next changes happening in your life. So we have, and there's also one suggestion for the career. We have this card from the Angels and Ancestors deck. It says, Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So this is about a good time to focus on what you want to create in life, in your career especially. The Shield Maiden talks about also shielding yourself, and that was the same thing which come from the presence of mind. Shielding yourself, can't trust people in a very sudden manner. If someone brings an opportunity, you should not accept it very quickly. Maybe you may regret later. So Shield Maiden is also the protection of self from people, and also showing a very warrior kind of, I would say, nature. Like sometimes you have to show this strength to the world so that they can't take advantage of you. So this is what you are doing, protecting yourself. And also this transit is about making plans, focusing on your business plans, work plans, or strategy, or maybe a strategy you want to follow in the future. When it comes to your relationships, when it comes to socializing as well, protecting your energy. It's like you almost had enough of people taking you for granted. And then we have Gratitude, Pink Rose. So this is a very beautiful card which shows that there are many blessings which are coming into your life, and you will be very happy, you're very grateful with those blessings coming into your journey. And also, as Saturn reaches to the very last sign, that is the sign of Jupiter, what you are learning in this life with this particular transit is appreciating what you already have in life. I think it's a very big lesson Saturn wants you to learn, is to appreciate and see the gifts of your life, being thankful for whatever you have right now, rather than focusing too much on future, celebrating your current gifts. You certainly have certain blessings. Pile 1, pink rose, showing love as well, a lot of love pouring into your life. There is softness in your connections, which you will see in the future. But I think this is about celebrating your current gifts, the current achievements. And with that, you're preparing for the future path as well. I think when you are in this energy of both gratitude and then you're planning for the future, it's amazing. It gives beautiful results in life. And the next two cards are wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Like almost she is waiting to get into this galaxy, but wait, something under construction is happening here. So you are being told to wait because something is being prepared, something is being created right now for you. Maybe some opportunity is being prepared for you right now, and that's why you are being told to make plans and focus on those plans, and very soon this path opens for you. So the wait is also about, because you are right now in this phase of letting go. You are in this phase of leaving the past, leaving something so important for you. This thing is connected to your very persona, your personality, your identity, which you're leaving behind. And in this process, again, it was the pile of Shiva, who is about the transitions in life. So from letting go to going forward in life, wait. Something is being woven, something is being created for you, and maybe you have to wait a bit to find that path and to enter into that place, like leaving one galaxy to going to into the another one. That kind of change is being expected, and it will happen. And there's a lot of excitement which you will see in the near future. You're very happy with where you are going because we have the super moon. Emotions are running high. So wherever you are going in your life, you're very happy, you're very excited. And with that excitement, your presence of mind is amazing. You're not going into the wrong places. You're not trying to build a relationship with the wrong person. So protection, this is about protection, and this is also about protection. This one. And still you're very excited about where life is taking you. So pile 1, the very theme of this transit is letting go everything which is not helping you at all. It keeps you in some kind of bondage. It keeps you in some kind of very bad mood, leaving those things behind. And what's initiating for you is celebrating your life, having gratitude for whatever you have and what are you creating in life. There is a blessing for you, definitely, which will make you very happy at this time. Pile 2, you chose the card Hanuman. And in this card, you can see the sun and the moon. And this transit of Saturn in Pisces is about the coordination of your mind and the soul. Trying to listen to your inner call. What is right for you? Pile 2, I think till now, this journey was always about listening to your very impulse, listening to the very raw side of your nature. Okay, this needs to be done. Like the emotions are always deeply impacting you. Emotional decisions are being taken, but not looking at the fact that maybe those emotional decisions are not right for you. Maybe you are losing something in that aspect. So it's not good for you. So alignment of the mind and the soul. that perfect coordination of sun and moon. Maybe you have sun moon conjunction, sun moon in the mutual aspect, sun or moon in like moon in Leo or sun in Cancer, maybe a very deep connection. I think this transit of Saturn in Pisces is about finding your true self. Maybe you were very bold when you were young, you were very strong, and like with time, you were losing your confidence, you were losing your identity, your strength, because others were very interfering in your life. And now again you will be like how you used to be when you were a child, that confidence, that strength, that curiosity, and the interest you had at that time in a particular field. So going back to that phase, going back into that strength. And Hanuman is also about ultimate strength in life, taking the leap of faith. And this is what you are doing. There is nervousness with this transit. There's definitely nervousness. There's a big task, a big dream to be fulfilled. Maybe you just want to take a decision for yourself, that I want to be like this, I want to do that. So it's a very big leap of faith, and there's a lot of nervousness, but definitely there's so much of courage coming into your life. You will listen to your soul at this time, not your mind, not the monkey mind, but the very soul. And the soul gives you the very right path. So listening to what your true call in life is about, and immense faith in your very own actions, your very own talents. So pile 2, the transit of Saturn in Pisces is about big leap of faith, and to remove all that nervousness from your journey. So let's look into the cards. So what are you leaving behind, most importantly? So this says, pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. So you can see two kids over here. They are going into some different direction. There's a galaxy. You can see that through the door. This is about some kind of expectation you're leaving behind. Someone very close, maybe a sibling, maybe a co-born, maybe a friendship, simply a connection. You thought, okay, this person will walk with me throughout this life till the very end of my path. This person will be my companion, this person will be my friend. Someone you thought you shared a very beautiful bond. I think this person made you felt that you're not deserving of love anymore. Like so much of investment done in a person, the time you have spent, the emotional investment you did, the promises you made, I think you have to pull yourself close now. You don't have to give a part of you to this person. So pile 2, you're leaving behind someone. It is a person, definitely. If that's not the case, then maybe this is not your pile, but you're leaving a person behind. Maybe it's already a part of your past. This person disconnected from you, like maybe many years ago, but it still lingers. Okay, the memories, the hurt, maybe. So you're leaving a connection behind, like forever. It's like I surrender to the universe. I surrender to the higher power. I will no longer be stuck in this thinking and questioning why this happened and so on. So, and one more thing, every part of your being is deserving of love. And I think with the transit of Saturn in Pisces, now you will realize that you're so deserving of love. If you have experienced something wrong in your relationships, it's not completely about you, okay? Because you deserve love, and that feeling that I deserve so many good things in life, that feeling will strengthen at this time, and this invites more love in your life, the right people. because you're creating that space to allow people to be in your journey. So, a very significant change for you. And what are you creating? So, for pile two, there are two cards. For every pile, there was one, but for you, two cards dropped while I was shuffling. So, what is initiating for you is patience. Learning a lot about patience, learning a lot about that ability to wait for the right timing in life. Or maybe it's not about timing, it's about you did your best, you're doing very well in life. Suppose in your career, maybe it's a dream project, you have something significant, and you're doing your best, you gave your best to that work, but it's time to wait, let that thing mature, grow, and give you the right result. So patience is required, and this is what you will establish in this transit. So it says all your actions will be rewarded and love will follow. Have patience. So I told you, love will follow you. Better connections in your life, supportive connections in your life. Have patience, and the right people enter in your journey, and they support you in your profession, they support you in the family life, they support you with lots of motivation. So the right people will follow you, and the not so right ones will, of course, leave you. Or they may not leave you, you have to leave them. They see benefit in you. And the next card is stay connected within. Connect with the divine in you. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and calm your mind. You will get answers to all of your troubling questions. So maybe you are questioning something in life. Like I mentioned, why this happened with me, I was so good, and so on. So it's about establishing a deep connection with self. I told you about this. This transit is about deepening of your faith, deepening of your strength. How much do you trust your actions? How much you trust your wisdom? And this is what this card is talking about. Stay connected within, trusting your powers, trusting where you are in life, trusting your actions. This is what you are actually creating for yourself in this particular transit. So, patience and the connection with self, that is something very significant. And then we also have this card, divination. So, same thing as I mentioned, stay connected within. All of your questions, all of those doubts will be answered. You are receiving something back as information. It's a prayer, it's a question, it's something which was done many years ago, and now the answer is coming back to you. Divination is about you being the divine tool, you being someone through your meditation, through your spiritual work, you will get that clarity, you will get that answer you were always looking for, and great blessings of divine on you. And the next changes within this transit is trader. So this card, I especially selected this a particular deck just to see how this transit impacts your career. So it says trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So you must exchange the information, you must exchange, it's like sharing of ideas, sharing of your point of views, connecting with people in your professional path. And if you're in business, definitely new partnerships are coming for you, new collaborations are coming for you in this particular transit. So this allows you to share your resources with other people. It's like learning something from the other person and teaching something to that person. So connection with people, and then you see advancement in your career. You don't have to limit yourself to one particular place or one particular idea. So this is what is happening in your career. And then we have messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So Sirius is a star. It's one of the brightest star in the sky, and it says messenger. So again, as I mentioned, that you will find certain answers, and also you will find some beautiful guidance coming into your life, because you can just see how this looks like a messenger, an angel with the wings. So some significant information, guidance, opportunity comes into your life. And this reminds me of something. Um, so I used to observe stars. Even now I do that. And whatever messages I get from the stars, I write them somewhere. And there is this one letter I wrote to Sirius. Like I write letters to the stars. I know it's crazy. And whatever I get intuitively, I write them back. So I wrote a letter to Sirius star. So this is a letter I wrote to the star Sirius. I'll read this for you. Maybe this is something significant because we have two cards here of the same stars. To Sirius, Canis Major, in line with the Orion's belt, 8.611 light years ago. So that is the pin code. So over here I wrote, Dear Sirius, I really want to sparkle like you. No matter what happens next, I will never live in fear. Thank you for your warm hugs and light. So maybe this is your reminder to never live in fear, never live in the fear of tomorrow, in fear of how others may treat you, not knowing what is going to happen next, and trying to, keep things in control always. So the fear needs to go away, and you will have this beautiful light in your life. You will sparkle like a diamond, and your qualities are so beautiful. See, the very first card was sun and the moon. So the moon has the duty to extract all the goodness and to reflect the goodness of sun. So the talents over here are reflected by the moon, your mind. So this is what is happening, sparkling like a diamond. So yeah, it's a beautiful letter, and whenever I read this, I feel so happy and confident. So the next card, the very last card is, oh God, this is the answers you need are coming. So there's so many cards of something coming back at you with answers, with explanation. All you have to do is to stay connected with your very own self, stay connected with who you truly are. That alignment of your individuality is something so important right now. So pile 2, there's such beautiful changes out there for you, but yes, there are many questions in your mind why certain things happened, and even after investing so much of love and dedication for someone or something, it never worked. And I think it's high time that you should permanently leave that behind, not even give a thought about it. That kind of healing, that kind of moving forward is going to happen. It is required, because if you don't do that, there's a lot more stuff promising for you. It's getting delayed. Okay. Pile 3. Okay. Pile 3, you chose the card Sita, the goddess Sita card. And this itself shows pile 3 a beautiful connection with self. The transit of Saturn in Pisces is about, now you're almost done by giving yourself to others, a part of you being given to others as service, as help, always there, kind of rescuing other people, helping them, loving them. It's not a bad thing. But at one point, there is realization of worth. realization of how significant you are, and you always did what is more than required, or you always did something which is more than reciprocated back to you. So you are doing more than others, whatever they're doing for you. So Sita reminds of love, eternal love, and yet I have love, but I won't deal with the injustice anyone is doing with you. So love is great, but lack of tolerance, lack of dealing with the injustice which comes into your life, and this could be in your relationships, this could be even at the work front. In general, it is about uplifting yourself and a very deep connection with self as well. The card Sita reminds me of many sacrifices being done for the loved ones. So that is the big shift of having more compassion and sympathy for your very own self. Okay, let's look into what are you leaving behind. Okay, so we have this card, listen, your inner child has something to say. So this is what is you are leaving behind. It's about maturing, like you matured very early in life. You had a dream, it's not very fulfilled even now. There were responsibilities, there were so many situations. They stopped you from being the very light-hearted person, because this is about the inner child. It is about listening to your very own self, which really is suppressed by some kind of responsibility. And mainly, I see family commitments where you have lost your very own self. Like someone who is very innocent, and then you just get so influenced by others and their opinions that you lose your focus. So listen is about listening to what your heart says. Some major transit in the fifth house happening for you right now, or maybe some major planet in your fifth house, definitely. And this is what you are letting go, the weight of other people's opinion, what they expect you to do for them, what they expect you to do for yourself in this life. That weight is being lifted. And initially, I told you in this video that I don't know what's wrong with the transits in Pisces. I feel like I'm back to school. I can feel that burden of having exams right now. So even I can connect to my childhood right now. So yes, some kind of a pressure which you have witnessed as a child, or maybe very toxic bond with a parent figure while growing up. Now you are detaching yourself from that bond. That is something significant. Okay. So what are you initiating with? Something new on the horizon with this transit. Make the right choice. Be humble in all you do. Vanity breeds sickness. Make the right choice. So you are making the right choice. Fifth house is ruled by Sun. Okay. So maybe you want to make a choice which makes other people happy. And they will say, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy. So you're not chasing the fame. You're not chasing this need to make everyone happy and then you'll be so proud of yourself. No, that is not as happening for you. What is initiating for you is to make the right choice for yourself. You have to be proud of your very own self and humble enough, like even if there's great success, you're very humble with that success as well. Because this is a sign that there's a big achievement. But after you achieve that, you have to be humble. You have to be grounded. And the Sita connects to the ground, the earth, being grounded. And yes, you have to make the right choice, taking wise decisions, not just because that opportunity can give you some fame or quick growth. No, that will not be something long term in your life. To make the right choices, maybe there is this some kind of guilt with respect to your choices you have made in the past, but now with this transit of Saturn and Pisces, learning to choose wisely, to make intelligent choices in your life, wise choices in your life, that is something which initiates for you. And then the next card is agreement, strawberry. So this reminds me of something giving you a beautiful result, like an aspect of life reaching to its peak, reaching to its full growth. Strawberries remind me of even the dreams you have, the imagination you have, those beautiful dreams. They look silly, how can this happen in my life? It's so beautiful, but away from reality. But you see the agreement card, something beautiful in your mind, it's destined to happen. There's some agreement out there with divine. You see, there's a feather, which again reminds me of the divine connection. So there's agreement with divine, like this dream, there's a reason you have this dream in your mind, because it will be fulfilled. And this is also about a new agreement in your journey with respect to maybe a business collaboration. It could be about a new friendship blossoming. It could be a new relationship blossoming for you. Something sweet, something beautiful, something so full of joy is, it's definitely out there for you. So this is something lovely. And the next card is Peacekeeper. Now I use this deck to understand the career and your actions. Now this card says let go of the need to be right. So this is about protecting your peace at the work front. As much possible, you need to protect the peace, your mental peace. You don't have to prove yourself that I am right, my way of doing is right. Especially if you are in a teamwork, if you work with a lot of people and everyone's opinion matters over there, you don't have to prove yourself always. This is something which is important. You don't have to fight constantly at the work front to show that your idea is the right one. And also, in general, in your life, I think with this transit, you really want to protect your peace. You don't want to fight with people. You don't want to uh, deal with the competition, because the competition is so toxic. So you're protecting yourself from those people, those places which are not so great. And they are all about very unhealthy competition. So you're protecting your peace, you're just taking care of yourself, and let things just flow from there. Like, let's see where it goes, kind of energy. And then we have, you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. So, this is again something which is about fulfillment of a certain goal in your life. Very close to the completion, very close to achieving something in life, something you initiated long time ago, and it will be achieved. Don't leave things now. Don't quit things right now. I feel it's a deep personal change in your journey. You're changing something about how you think, how you react. You're working on your mindset. So you're very close to reach to that state of mind, that strength you wanted, completion of a goal, completion of something very important in your life. And you're not even aware of it, but you're reaching to the completion of something. And the next card is, okay, pile three, we have two cards for you, two moon cards for you. The next one is it's time to take action. So it's like completion of one goal and then moving on to the another goal to initiate, ending and initiating something significant in your life. There's this one cycle of achieving something, and then you reach to a new goal. Something new is waiting for you, and it will happen very quickly. It could be the career, it could be simply as a person, how you are evolving. You have learned one lesson and now you're ready for the second one. Significant. And yeah, so last one is weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. So, this is what I was talking about, peacekeeper. It's not yours to carry a certain weight, a certain conflict. Let it go. You're carrying so many opinions of people, the weight of opinions of other people, which needs to go. And this transit will help you in that. Saturn is also connected to that very heavy weight you carry. And the more you carry, the more difficult it is to move and do anything in life. So this needs to go. With this transit, the weight of your experiences, the weight of other people's opinion, everything washing away beautifully. So, pile three, you are, I think for you, it is about connecting to who you truly are, what you used to be as a child, what was the most favorite thing for you. You connect back to that aspect of your life, and what is going away, it's the weight of other people's opinion. They blocked you from doing what you love the most in life.